Good morning. Look at this. I've got my butterfly mug and my butterfly jacket. I probably could have done that better, but whatever. I'm gonna redo this beginning just in case I'm like, I need to get that. Good morning. Butterfly mug, butterfly jacket. And maybe I'll just leave it in there because what's the one thing we are in these morning coffee things is real. Okay. But how are y'all doing today? You doing pretty good? I got some pretty good sleep. I had a good first day yesterday, good first session or whatever. Today I got my space set up for the for my session, and I'm gonna be doing some stuff with some bowls and that stuff at some point during this. And then I'm also recording. The plan is to record the book. There's a lot to it, but to record like at least the audio part, at least the story part. But if I can, I want to do like the music and kind of do the audio book part. So we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna set up all my loop stuff so I can do a little like creation work today and kind of get a layout for how I'm gonna do this. But yeah, so I'm down here. Part of what I'm doing is this is a beautiful art facility down here, the ACA, and I've been blessed to be able to come down here and do work with them over the years, and I love the space. And so I donated some sessions that I'm doing that were part of a fundraising auction. So people bid on these sessions, and the money goes to helping fund things here at the ACA. You know, things like having like summer camps for kids where the kids can come in and not have to pay and that kind of stuff. As well as like, you know, they have all these different artists that come through, and there's a ton of things that happen here. It's a beautiful facility, and I absolutely love it. Plus, any excuse that I get to come down here and spend just a little bit of time creating, I'm like, yes, please. Because every time I'm here, things just kind of flow out, things find their way. And today's song is one of those songs. I wrote this song here at the ACA. No, wait, that's not completely true. I wrote half of it. I was up in the mountains, and I wrote half of it on like a little writer's thing that I did. Like a solo thing where I just go and like, okay, let me clear my head, and the song happens. But I came down here and I put the words to the piano. And I love this version. But normally, if you've heard me play it, I'm probably playing it on the guitar. And I did a video with this earlier on the guitar. So this one's called Speak Your Peace. And it's one of the ones that's going to be in this next album. It's got a story that goes along with it, right? So there's a storyline, and the songs kind of flow in and out throughout the story. But a big piece of what this album is kind of about is I'm trying to put together, you know, I've spent all this time, I've worked on like, let's be a little bit more positive with the words because words are healing, right? And then it got into like, let's look at frequencies, which is kind of what I'm doing with the bowls. There's different frequencies that affect the body differently, right? And kind of like realigning us and getting everything like, whew. So I was like, well, what if I put all this together for a project? What if I put together a project, as well as the art is part of this too. What if I put together a project that there's a focus on what the words are, you know, as well as what the music is, so that when someone comes to this show, or they listen to this album, or they read this book, or however, whatever form they choose to take this material in, I want it to be this like kind of a personal kind of a healing type experience. You know, it depends on how you approach it. But the plan is to like, it's going in with the frequencies. I've got different stuff I'm doing with the musical aspect of it. But when it comes to the words, my thing with words is that they're powerful, right? Our words are our intentions, how we speak to ourselves, how we speak to others. They're powerful. It like kind of shapes the way that like your life can go, right? And so I was thinking about it with songs. It's like, if we're saying songs, if it's a good song that people like, they repeat those words. And so why not be conscious about what words are being put in there that it helps people with their own personal like inner dialogue? Because you know what I'm saying? So this song has, there's kind of a part that's in the chorus and at the end that is, there it is, that it's "you are enough," and it repeats that, because I realized at one point, I was like, that should be like the bare minimum, that we feel like we are enough and that we are worthy, and like all the other things are like the blessings on top, but sometimes we don't even feel like we're allowed to just be enough. Or like that we're just worthy of love, or that we're, you know, it's like I almost felt guilty when I first started writing the chorus, and I was like, why would I feel guilty singing "I am enough" or "you are enough"? And it's like that shouldn't be a thing, you know? And so that's what this song is kind of about, right? Okay? So anyways, it's called "Speak Your Peace." We're gonna hope I play the piano parts right. Every moment has its purpose, every dog has its day. I got a match made in heaven, things are going my way. Let me do this right. You know what? I'm taking the glasses off. I like looking cool, but it's messing me up. And the song is more important. Okay. Every moment has its purpose, every dog has its day. I got a match made in heaven, things are going my way. Every cloud silver lining follows after the rain. But my head is clear, my eyes can see I'm leaving the pain behind me. No need for doubts to remind me. No need for what I'm gonna do in those parts. But let me put my glasses on. Oh, my hair. It's morning. It's allowed. It is allowed. So I'm gonna scoot down here with y'all for a second. I think that is about it. I think I covered most of what I wanted to say about that song, like kind of in the beginning part. I wanted to just give a little spiel about this book, this project, this show that I'm putting together. I've been kind of talking about it for the past year or so. It was, I spent a good 6 months or so on writing the book part, and I already had a lot of the songs written. I just didn't know they were going with this at the time, and I'm excited. I'm a little nervous, but I'm really excited to be down here at this part. I've been excited about putting all this together. I've done it in sections, and but I do sometimes I get a little overwhelmed with, like, how am I gonna do this, because it's been a really big project. But the only way for something to happen is you have to start, right? You have to start. You have to, like, plant the seeds and do the things and start getting it in. Most of the time the stuff just kind of comes together as you go, right? Okay, so I am going to go and, well, I'm gonna get this video posted, but I'm gonna go start getting this stuff set up so I can figure out what the next part is, the next part of the process is. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me for coffee time. Remember to speak to yourself kindly. If you can, speak to other people kindly, because the thing is, the brain doesn't know the difference. So what you say to other people, it only knows you, So what it hears you say, even if you're saying it about someone else, it says it in here to yourself. I have to remind myself of that too. It's like, it's a double-edged sword when we, like, start saying lots of, like, negative or angry things. That's why it benefits to, like, find that, like, whoo, it's hard. But it's like, I have to remind myself. So speak kindly to yourself, and, like, yeah, have a couple little gratitude moments at the beginning of your day, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. I hope it, like, kind of sends out some ripple effects throughout the day, and you just kind of start seeing things, like, work themselves out. And if nothing else, I hope you find a little whew time. Much love. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Have a beautiful one.